Hey, my name's Dozilla, thank you for checking out this video, and stick around to see what happens when a panda and a turtle shack up together. Well, hello there, welcome back to another episode on the Minecraft Skyblock server. I'm really happy to see you again. So today we're chilling out with Links to the Llama, and we're going to try and rehome her today, put her a little bit more across so she's a bit out of the way so we can really get started on our little sort of base kind of area, which, I don't know, I'm really kind of looking forward to. One of my favourite parts of Minecraft is just expanding and working with and making my base bigger and better and prettier and slightly more efficient. I'm not very good at it, but I still enjoy it. So, we're having a little look around today. We had a little moment there where Guardian number 3 decided to do a little yeet. Nothing against them, I just think they're not really that fond of the island, and honestly, being stuck on an island with me, I don't blame them at all. So we're getting Stevie out there, getting him a bit of freedom, letting him wander around a notch, and we're still waiting for the acacia wood tree to spawn so we can really start expanding our base. Got a little blaze rod there, not really sure when we're going to use it, but if we ever get a chance to go to the end, I am definitely going, because honest to God, even with the dragons and the endermen and the shulkers guys, did nobody think about the shulkers? I think with all of those things, it's going to be a hell of a lot safer than our island. So we're putting up some faces. We had a little face wall there. I don't know, I kind of like it, that little pillory column type thing as our kind of trophy area, you know. And we're just spending a bit of time organising our base, make it look a little prettier. I mean, I'm not very good at it again. In my genuine Minecraft world, I have no organisational skills. I am so bad. I don't even know how to use item frames, and item frames are super basic. And yes, I did just put a pressure plate right next to a block of TNT. We're playing Skyblock, guys, come on, we're living life on the edge. And as you can see there, the acacia wood tree has finally spawned, so we finally have a chance to really build up our base. And it took me way longer than I'd care to admit to make an axe there. It's really sped up for you guys, but honestly, I think I must have spent 5 or 6 minutes just trying to remember how exactly axes are made in Minecraft. I'm not a great player, I'm just going to throw it out there. So, we've got about 9 blocks now, which is plenty. That's going to double our base size easily. And at the moment in the bottom right, we're having a little talk with Grace. She's my wife, she's a little old, she's a plant, what about it? Anyway, we're having a little wander around, we're replanting the acacia sapling, so we have a bit more wood, and we've got about 40 blocks there, which I absolutely love. And since we have so many, this is the first chance I really had to sort of work on a design in the Skyblock. Have you guys ever played Dragon Age? You know, Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age Inquisition, that lot. So, if you've ever been to the Fade in Dragon Age Inquisition, I took a lot of inspiration from there. It's really basic, and to be honest, that's all you can do at this point. But it's really basic, and what we tried to do is get that sort of cutaway effect there, and honestly, I think it turned out super well. Like, for the materials we had, I'm really happy with what we did. And I'm having a little chat with chat there, saying, hey, how you doing? And we're having a little stay. I like talking with chat, they're interesting people. We got Rabuntal in there at the moment. He's a nice kid, he's a good boy. Don't tell him I said that. Anyway, we're building up there, we're just getting a little more of a cutaway effect, and having a little look at it here. It's okay, there's a lot more work to be done, but it's not too bad at all. Anyway, we're hopping around there, we're having a little wander around, exploring our base a bit more, trying to get some windows in there. Windows are absolutely lovely. I do think like window panes would have been a better idea, but we work with what we have. And we just sort of get some doors going. Honestly, doors, it just adds so much effect to a house. Like, because we still haven't got that much wood, we can't really do that much with it, but they really do just make a nice little cut-off space. If you can make a sort of Minecraft room without doors, I envy you. It's a skill I don't have, but one day we'll get there. So we get some more music discs in our precious box there, and get some acacia wood doors to really get that sort of double effect going. Honestly, I think acacia doors are some of the nicest. Acacia wood as a whole is probably the nicest sort of wood in Minecraft. I said it before, I'll say it again. What are you going to do about it? And we're just taking out the green terracotta there because I want this to be a bit more of a wood section. Adds a bit more of a homely vibe, you know? I mean, I always thought wood belonged in sort of bedrooms and living rooms and eating rooms, whereas terracotta is more of a kitcheny bathroom kind of vibe. Do you guys find the same? I really do think that's something that just happens in real life. Like, wood is very much for living spaces. Anyway, we have a new friend there, he's called Greg. We spent a bit of time with Greg, so let's get to know him. We just spawned him in, and the first thing he tries to do is leap off the edge. Honestly, I don't entirely blame him. He is from the sea, and as we have found so far, sea creatures just don't function well in islands. He does find something to live for though. He's just going to take a bit of time to get there, just like the rest of us, eh boys? So, we're having a little look around. Greg's hanging out, chill on the edge, and we're trying desperately to persuade him to get into the boat, and he never, ever gets in the boat. I'm not sure if turtles can actually fit in boats, but it was stressing me out, man. I just met him. I didn't want to lose him already. We tried to get him with a lead, but apparently leads and turtles don't really go well together in Minecraft, which is not ideal, if I'm honest with you. And we got a little trapdoor as well, so we're trying to persuade him to get in the boat, and this is where we find out he's just not going in. It's just not happening. So he continues to defy the laws of physics. He doesn't really pay attention to those sort of things. They are for lesser creatures. But there we go. He finds a reason to chill. So if you remember Elise from the last episode, we accidentally murdered her husband, and she hasn't really been fond of us ever since. And honestly, given that we brought Greg into this world, I don't think he's that happy with us either. So they bond over the hatred of me and they shack up together, and Greg and Elise are the first island couple, the turtle and the panda. I think they look really cute together, not gonna lie. So we've got a random door there as well. We're starting to get a little box full of eggs when we get some pools of water going, stuff like that. And we have plenty of bamboo in case Elise ever gets hungry. And we're still trying to expand that sort of kitchen area out, make it into a real terracotta zone. And the bottom right, I'm just going to pee, because honest to God, I have a tiny bladder. I mean, I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but whenever I'm streaming at it, I pee at least once an hour. It's freaking crazy, my dudes. Anyway, we're having a look at what's spawned in, having a little look around, and knocking down a few walls, getting some more things in there. I really think that space would do well with like one or two more glass blocks, and again, panes would be better. And we're giving Greg and Elise a bit of privacy there, just making sure they have time to do what they want, to chill how they like, without us peeking through 5 minutes. Honestly, like I do think they're helping out quite a bit. And we have a little bin now. We have a floor bin. If anything we just want to toss out, we just open that trapdoor and toss it right down. You know, honestly, little effects like that absolutely make Minecraft houses for me. Just little things you can do to make a house or a space a bit more your own, a bit more yours. And for some reason we put a wood fence up there. Honestly, wood fence is really, I don't know why I put that there. It was very small brain. But yeah, moving on. We're organising our fences, organising our gates, because we're thinking, let's make an enclosure for lynx so she can roam freely. And the second acacia wood tree has spawned, which was absolutely great, because it means we can really get started on expanding a bit more. And honest to God, that's half of what Minecraft is about, I swear, just constantly expanding. So we're just taking out the tree leaves as well, trying to find another sapling, trying to see if there's something we can do just to get a bit more wood out there. And we got a few more saplings, we plant them down. We got an oak sapling as well now. Now, I don't mind oak as a block, but in terms of wood, it's absolutely not one of my favourites. I think birch is another top tier, but oak is a solid mid tier for me at best. Anyway, we're wandering around a bit more, thinking about what to do, thinking about how to expand, with of course a full 9 stack of oak blocks in there. And we finally, when we have them, we can use them to expand a bit, and that is exactly what we do. We keep on slabbing out, trying to finish off the sort of the fade house effect there. And I'm just going to take a moment to look at it in a minute, and it really, it's worth it. It's such a nice sort of vibe there, especially considering what we had. And of course we have the 2 command blocks in there, if only I had enabled cheats. But because I'm pretty small brain, cheats are not enabled, so it means we can't actually use the command blocks. If anyone knows any way to get around that, I'd love to hear about it, because honestly I could really use a few buckets of lava or even obsidian. I really want to get to the nether. Anyway, we're having a little wander around, just sort of checking up on people, having a little hop, having a little vibe, wondering exactly what it is we're going to get up to next. We're tossing out the nether star, having our beetroot soup. I've never had beetroot soup in real life. Borscht, I think it is in Russian. You guys ever had borscht? I don't know, it sounds kind of nice, not gonna lie. So we're just finishing up, building a bit of an effect there. And honestly, doing on this side was a lot harder, on the window side that is, just because it didn't really work out for us in a lot of ways. I don't know, I just found it a bit harder to get exactly what I wanted to get going. I know it sounds super simple, but then again, this is a game full of blocks. I'm not a very good builder, I'm not very experienced, I don't really know what I'm doing. Anyway, spend a bit more time organising, and that seems like a really good place to stop. So thank you all very much for listening, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.